Garrett Macy depressed? Gee, how could you tell?
Lily, he's been depressed his whole life.
No, it's different. It's deeper. Something's wrong. I think he needs us to...
Jordan. Good, we got a shooting at the courthouse. One fatality. Bug, a guy decided to drop dead on a bus from upstate New York. He's in Trace and he's yours.
Garrett. Morning.
Morning. Woody's at the scene. Coordinate with him.
You go to the courthouse. I got busboy.
Is Woody ever gonna work it out? Hey, whose boxes are these?
Lily Lebowski.
Excuse me.
You know who this is?
I'm more interested in who you are.
William Fallon.
You are him.
Him. Undertaker in Braxton, New York. Got caught selling body parts. Big scandal. Maybe you read about it. Pled to a misdemeanor. Did 11 months in the Bedford County Jail. Got out yesterday. Look at these tattoos. Are they great or what? Eh? Guy's a freak show, am I right?
Excuse me. Who are you?
J.D. Pollock, Boston Monitor. Who are you?
Does the Monitor usually stick to two-headed aliens?
Oh, with his stories that make people squirm. Our readers love that. So our angle on this one's going to be, where did Aunt Sally's leg end up? Where are Grandpa's eyeballs? These questions have never been answered. Discerning readers want to know. Oh! You know, you could have just asked me to delete the photos.
Would you have?
No.
There's a payphone in the lobby.
Hey, catalogue those tattoos for me, will you?
Make sure Mr. Pollock finds his way all the way out.
I'll come back this afternoon.
Big turnout.
Gasser got away. Half the force is on his ass. Judge Patterson's wife dropped her husband off at work and bam.
Was she the target?
Shooter's a rapist named John Bailey, paroled last week. Patterson was a judge in his trial. You know what I'm getting sick of, Bug? People who do crimes and then blame everybody else when they get caught.
Hoyt! They cornered Bailey in a house on Pine Street.
Pete! Pete!
Come on out, Bailey. We don't want anybody else to get hurt, including you.
Any hostages?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Stand down.
Run! Run!
Hold your fire. Hold your fire. White, you okay?
Yeah, we're all good.
Move to the other window. Take him out.
You killed him!
Are you okay?
My husband!
Suit and tie.
Shot my husband!
Where's Bailey? Search the house.
Then where's Bailey? Ma'am, do you know where the gunman is?
He left.
Did he say anything to you that might help us find him?
Haven't you already done enough?
What?
Leave my brother alone, please.
Your brother? John Bailey's your brother?
He went over the back bench. Get moving.
Tell me where he is.
I'm not telling you anything. You'll kill him, too.
If you helped him get away, so help me, I'm gonna charge you. Do you understand me? Do you hear me? What are you doing? The children are right there. You do your job.
Cavitary lesion.
No one should die from tuberculosis anymore.
Who is that?
The guy who dropped dead on the bus. He gets out of jail in New York, heads for Massachusetts, and an hour later, he's dead from TB. How'd that happen?
Everybody who's been exposed has to be tested, including you.
And everyone in the Bedford County Jail, and on the way from New York to Massachusetts, and...
All right, I'm on it. Nigel!
Yeah?
Where have you been?
Outside. Hey, it took me forever to get rid of that guy. You can't shut him up, you know what I mean? He doesn't hear anything that you say.
Nigel, find out who's responsible for health care in the Bedford County Jail in New York.
Okay, I already did. It's contracted out to a private company, Overguard Health Services. But look at the size of this lesion. Poor guy was sick for months, coughing, gasping for breath. They had to know he had TB.
TB?
Yeah, and they just released him to infect others. No treatment, no quarantine, no warning.
Like I said, I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm going to the jail to make sure they're not sitting on an epidemic.
All right, go.
Can I come along? I love a field trip.
Tell everybody here they have to get tested for TB.
Okay.
We've all got to get tested for TB. What is with all these boxes?
My mom's stuff. My worthless brother was supposed to go through it. He promised. Why do I think his promise would mean anything this time? Never has before.
I've got to get tested for TB.
What is this? What the hell is this? When Dr. Macy told me how he knew that Mom wasn't our real mother, I didn't feel like going through her stuff anymore. Wasn't our real mother?
Your brother called me 2 months ago. He found adoption papers for the two of you.
What? What? Why did he call you?
He wanted me to tell you.
Then why didn't you?
I told him he should do it. I assumed he did.
Did you assume that that would be the end of it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Macy, but there's somebody here. The wife of the man who was killed in the police shootout.
You want me to take it?
This means what? This authorizes us to release your husband's body to Fisher and Sons. Why'd you have to shoot him?
Mommy?
When they find my brother, they'll probably kill him too. If you know where he is, you could tell his lawyer who could negotiate his surrender. I have no idea where he is. I wish I did. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to raise my children alone. I know that this really isn't going to help, but...
Miss Solomon, I need to ask you once again, will you tell me where your brother is?
I can't tell you what I don't know.
In that case, this is a warrant for your arrest as a material witness. Please stand.
What are you doing? What?
You're entitled to a hearing, but good luck finding a judge who will let you out.
My kids. What about my kids? What are you doing? The children. What?
Notify social services. They're on their way.
Social services. They just lost their father. What is wrong with you?
2 people dead, more in danger. We use what we got.
It's okay. It's okay.
Inmate health care is not our responsibility. It's handled by a private company.
So that takes the onus off you. People die, and it's not your fault.
See the infirmary sign? The nurse will tell you what you want to know.
We made a real connection this morning, didn't we, eh?
I think you and I were at different parties, pal.
Did you follow us here?
No. But when I saw your van, I did say that I was with you. So thanks for getting me in here, even if you didn't mean to. Now, I came to talk to Tattoo Boy's partner in crime. He's still got a couple of months left on his sentence here, so if you could just get me into the cell block where he is.
What is wrong with you?
Hey, this isn't your bailiwick. Can't throw me out of here.
Hey, did this guy say he was with us? Because I have never seen him before in my life.
Oh, I don't listen to her. She's a prankster. You ever need a favor? Don't come to me.
Good God.
How long has it been since that bandage was changed?
Yeah, Doctor.
Yeah. Hey, Nigel, we need some surgical gauze, antiseptic, whatever they got.
2 bottles of aspirin, expired, 6 Band-Aids, and a filthy, disgusting roll of gauze.
What happened?
I guess Shank.
When?
4 days ago.
What's your name?
Ron Pasco. Pascoe, Pasco.
Son of
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to scare you. Hey, Nigel, could you get somebody? And pass me that basin, too, before you go? I'm gonna have to turn you on your left side. So I know that hurts, man.
Yeah, it hurts.
So what are you in for?
I can't seem to learn that other people's stuff don't belong to me. How bad is it, Doc?
Not great.
Can I hang on for 2 days?
Why 2 days?
Release date. My release date's on Thursday.
I'll see to it that you make it to Thursday. Hey, where are the antibiotics?
I'm not supposed to use them unless the doctor gives me written permission.
Get them now. Nigel. We're redressing the wound.
I have to account for everything that's used here.
That's fine. Nigel? If I could find somebody interested in this place, would you mind going public?
I'm a talker. Okay, so if you can get anybody to listen, Doc, I'll be there.
This man belongs in a hospital.
I'll have to ask you to leave, Dr. Cavanaugh.
I'm not going anywhere until you call an ambulance and transport Mr. Pascoe here.
Oh, I think you are.
Where's your brother?
I don't know. Where are my children?
This morning you said you weren't willing to tell me anything about him.
You just shot my husband. I don't remember what I said.
After your brother was paroled, did he go straight to your house?
We've been through this.
Where'd he get the weapon?
I don't know.
Who are his friends? Who else besides Judge Patterson did your brother blame for his conviction?
I don't know.
Woody, what are you going to do to her?
Where are my children?
They're with your mother-in-law. Woody, you are out of control.
You just don't get it. John Bailey may be gunning for everyone who has anything to do with this case. That's a lot of people in jeopardy.
She doesn't know where he is.
How do you know? Huh? You got a problem? Why don't you talk to the judge who signed the warrant or the ADA who drew up the application?
Yes, I know who you are, Dr. Kavanaugh. We heard about your dramatic descent in our Benford infirmary yesterday.
Okay, then you heard that it's filthy. There are no supplies, no doctors. You heard about Ron Pascoe?
Overguard will be happy to address your concerns. There are channels. Call my assistant.
I'm sorry you wasted a trip.
You can't stay in there forever.
Jordan.
Hey! Ron Pascoe is going to die if you don't get him to a hospital.
Look, contractually, the executives of this company are not allowed to interfere with the medical decisions of our infirmaries.
What medical? There's nobody there but a 12-year-old nurse. Get this man to an emergency room.
Overguard is not accountable to the Massachusetts ME's office. You're in New York, Doctor.
Look, we still have jurisdiction here.
Jack, get security.
If Ron Pascoe dies, I'm holding your company accountable.
Shall we?
Don't ever do that again. I'm 2 beta blockers away from a massive coronary here. And you're the new temp, you go check in with personnel. It's room 410.
You applied for this warrant?
And?
It's wrong. Marcy Holloman doesn't know where her brother is.
It's not the new temp. Who are you?
Her husband has just been killed. Her children have just been ripped away from her, and that's not enough. She's got to be blamed for what her brother did.
Okay, that's it. Who are you?
Lily Lebowski. I work in the ME's office.
As what, the resident pit bull?
Can you get this warrant rescinded?
Can you get out of my face?
Can you answer my question?
First, that warrant is not going to be rescinded. And second, unless you are a friend or a relative of that woman...
I met her this morning.
That's it? Then what are you so angry about? We're holding her until she helps us find her brother. If you want to help her, you persuade her to cooperate. But... Yeah, I'd love to stay in chattel day, but we have very short life expectancies in my family, and I want to finish the case I'm on before I die.
I got a call from the legal department of Overguard Health Services. They want me to put you on a leash.
What did the Attorney General's office say?
Let them look into it.
Dr. Macy, this place is appalling. It's horrendous, unconscionable.
That inmate that I told you about, he needs to be hospitalized now.
So you told me. I passed it on to the New York authorities. They said they'd take care of it. You two need to take your TB tests now.
Hey, you're not really going to put me on that leash, are you?
You just chew through it.
Hey, Pollock. Your rag told me where to find you.
Calling it a rag isn't the best opening. What do you want? Come for that favor I told you not to ask for?
I checked you out. 10 years ago, you were a hot investigative reporter till you cut one too many corners.
Well, sometimes that's the only way to get at the truth.
Oh, truth turns you on? Have I got a story for you?
Well, you're going to have to top a meth head on trial for putting his girlfriend's parrot in the microwave because he thought the bird was planting spyware in his eyeballs.
How about inmates dying from deliberate medical negligence?
I gotta tell you, Kavanaugh, prison health care doesn't sell newspapers. Nobody gives a damn.
Help me expose Overground Health Services, and you can have these.
Oh, let me guess. You tried the real papers and they weren't interested either. You know why? Because 95% of readers think inmates deserve whatever they get.
So it's okay that every convict is serving a potential death sentence?
Who are you, Crusader Rabbit? Look, you feel this bad? Well, I can only afford to feel this bad. And this is how much the public cares.
I've got an inmate who's willing to speak publicly.
You're talking about a convoluted three-parter. Nobody's going to read that.
This is what you used to be. This is who you're content to be now.
But what's it to you if criminals don't get top-of-the-line doctors? I mean, what's your angle here?
Thanks for your time. Go back to your microwaving meth addict.
Okay. If I do what you want, I can use these. Yeah? It's a shell game. Start an official investigation into how they run their business, and bam, the corporation changes its name, reorganizes its structure. Nobody's liable.
So the people bidding on the new contract are the same ones who just got fired from the old one?
Yeah.
You know, Overground has 17 doctors to cover 56 facilities in 14 states. 12 of them have been reprimanded by their medical boards.
See? We've got all the information. All you need to do is write it.
Boring. It's not sexy, it's not fun.
Okay, so what would make it more fun?
Anecdotes, quotes, horror stories. Give me the name of that inmate of yours who's willing to talk.
I don't want to get in more trouble than he's already in.
You want me to write from inside the belly of the beast? Then you've got to give me something I can work with.
You can't print his name.
Can't if I don't do the story.
I'll talk.
Lily! Lily, could you come in here, please? Have you talked to your brother?
No.
Well, do you want to finish our conversation?
No.
Do you want to know how we knew your mother wasn't who you thought she was?
No.
Okay. Who's that woman?
A lawyer. She handles pro bono work for O'Hanlon and Sullivan. She's trying to help Marcy Holloman.
The woman Woody dragged out of here?
There's a hearing tomorrow afternoon.
And you contacted the attorney?
Yes.
Don't you think you're projecting your own issues onto your work?
You're qualified to give this lecture?
I turned the Holloman house inside out and upside down, and this is what I got.
Yeah, what is it?
You're gonna tell me I found them in a lint trap in their dryer.
Do you think that's gonna lead you to John Bailey?
That's all I got. Can you figure out what it is?
Maybe. I'd have to give her a spin in the document humidifier.
When you say spin...
Up to 10 hours, depending on how damaged the paper is.
10 hours. I need this thing now.
My best offer. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Where you going?
Home.
No. Yes. This is important.
By 8:30, the paper will be ready for the next step. I will be here by 8.
Though I hesitate to show this to you. If that's not bad enough, there's more. As you can see, he's ID'd Ronald Pascoe as a snitch.
Lying, slimy son of a...
What the hell is this? Who gave him that picture?
They were barely treating Pascoe before, and now, after reading this, they're just going to leave him to die in some corner. Tell be out there somewhere finding and killing J.D. Pollock.
Come with me now. Okay, thanks. Your inmate was moved to a hospital late last night per the Attorney General's office.
Great, thanks.
Wait a minute, get back here. Tell me what's going on.
Suddenly you're interested?
What's that supposed to mean?
A leech has attached itself to us, and it's sucking our lifeblood.
Compile a list of prisoners who died under Overguard's care. Get autopsy reports on them, medical records if they're available. Look for a pattern of neglect. If you find it, come to me. I'll turn it over to the proper authorities.
I got 8:30.
You're running fast.
Says who?
Lying sack.
Who?
Reporter. Hey.
Hey.
What can I do to help you?
I'll dig out the names of inmates who died in custody. You pull up their autopsy reports from the New York Medical Examiner's Office.
You got those names, let me know.
Okay.
Woody.
What am I looking at?
An invisible electrostatic image of indented printing.
Very funny.
The ink may wash away, but the indentations remain. It's a receipt from a tire store.
That's for a Civic. The Holmans have a Taurus. Hey, Jackson, this is Hoyt. Yeah, somebody paid cash for a tire to be repaired at Riley's Tires on Sycamore 2 days ago at 1:32 p.m. It was a Civic. Now, I want the name of whoever owns that car. Pass the word. John Bailey may be using it.
Sorry?
Can I see for a minute? I've done some digging. Do you want to know who your biological mother was?
Yes.
You don't seem sure, and I don't want to do the wrong thing here.
Just tell me.
The woman you knew as your mother had a sister.
No, she didn't.
Who was institutionalized when she was 26.
I have an aunt who is my real mother.
She couldn't take care of you and Andy, so her sister, your mom, adopted the two of you when you were babies.
Why didn't she tell us this? That would have explained so much. I always felt like I was a burden to her. Now I know why she got stuck with me, with us.
Did she ever say that?
No, but...
Lily, whatever else, she never threw it in your face. Even when you were ready to kill each other, she never said, "You're not my daughter," did she?
No.
I'd say she was your real mother.
Car's registered to a Maureen Smith. She reported stolen that we could go tomorrow.
Same day John Bailey showed up at his sister's house, isn't it?
Yep.
So, he gets out of Walpole, makes his way to Boston.
Steals a car and starts killing people.
Jordan found it half an hour ago.
Let me see your baton.
Elevated levels of glucose and ketone.
So he would have complained of nausea, fatigue, hunger.
Slipped into a diabetic coma and died. Ooh, how are we ever going to prove any of this?
We keep going. Next.
Okay, Brandon Miller, 22. Place of death, Canville Prison. Cause of death, exsanguination. Oh my God, look at this. Somebody hit him so hard it broke a rib, lacerated his right lung.
Now, if that doesn't get you a ticket to a hospital, what does?
No indication he was even given a painkiller.
I went through channels this time.
Do you have any idea how close to death you are?
Well, this would be the place for it.
You named Ron Pasco. You printed that he was willing to talk about them.
Yeah, my rag wouldn't publish it without the name.
For God's sake, Paul, do you have any sense of conscience? He's at their mercy.
Well, he's not. Not anymore. See, that's what I came to tell you. He's dead. He died about an hour ago.
told you not to print his name.
That had nothing to do with it. He was already in hospital when the story broke. It was just that he was already too far gone.
Wait a minute. Who's this?
This is the leech who is sucking our lifeblood.
Ron Pascoe's dead. I should have gotten him out of there.
It's not your fault, Jordan. Don't beat yourself up.
This picture will be posted at reception. You won't be allowed back in.
Government facility, not your private property.
Same dance, different day. You want to lead or shall I?
Go back to the jail and implement the conditions. I'll get somebody from the New York Attorney General's office to meet you there, all right?
Thanks, Gary.
Since Mrs. Holloman's brother's gunning for a judge, chances are this isn't going to work.
I appreciate your trying.
For what it's worth, I'm with you. I don't think she knows who her brother is.
Annette, this is a complete waste of time. You got her to stick her nose in this, didn't you? If I could figure out a way to make it stick, I'd charge you with obstruction of justice.
Please.
Hey, save that soda can. We'll run it for prints. Try and tie Bailey to the car.
I don't think we'll need those prints. Judge Patterson, Melanie Emerson, that was the victim. Jack Robbins, he prosecuted the case.
Are they all being guarded?
Yeah, and Judge Nancy Wright.
2 judges?
2 trials. The first one, Judge Wright presided over, hung jury.
We're 3 blocks from the courthouse. Is she being guarded? Obviously not, huh?
Mr. Brandow, do you have any evidence that Mrs. Holloman knows where her brother is?
Detective Hoyt's statement, Your Honor, is page 2. Mrs. Holloman says to him, I'm not telling you anything. That means that she could, but she won't. Now, I don't,
The hearing is adjourned. The prisoner will remain in custody. Everybody else should exit the building.
What happened?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but I don't like it. Come on, I'll see you to your car, son.
I parked around back.
You're bleeding.
Oh, of course I am.
All right, sit down and I'll... Okay. Take off your jacket.
Sit.
Guys, Charles, way in. Take 4 units, check the west hallway. Judge Wright, safe, get going.
Oh, come on.
Sit! Hands where I can see him. Be still. I got a list. You're not on it. Don't make me kill you.
He has a medical condition.
Yeah, well, then he shouldn't aggravate it.
Over here. I want someone in there.
Is there anything that we could do to help you?
You can shut up. Anybody in there? Anybody in there? Bailey, come out or we're coming in!
Stay out! Stay out!
Lily, is this the only door in there? There's one on the other side. Get it covered.
Bailey! Bailey! How many people do you have in there? 2. You come in here, they go first.
Captain, it's Hoyt. Bailey's taking hostages. We've got a siege.
We have gone after Overguard before, but we couldn't make it stick.
Try harder.
I'll be damned.
Let her go, Bailey.
When I get something in return.
Mr. Bailey. Mr. Bailey? What is it that you want to happen?
They pay for what they did to me.
You know, there are legal remedies that we could...
What did they do to you?
8 years of my life.
You didn't commit the crimes they sent you away for?
Wife divorced me. I haven't seen my kids in 8 years. I don't even know where they are.
We could help you find them. How many kids?
2 boys and a girl.
How old are they?
When I saw them last, 2, 4, and 7. I guess Bobby's what, in high school now. Yeah.
What do you want for them?
I want to be there for them.
Well, that's about you. What is it that you want for them?
I want them to be happy. I want them to have a good life. So I guess I gotta stay the hell away from them.
That might not be how they feel about...
Well, they don't get a vote. It's hopeless, isn't it? There's no way out.
It's really not. It'd be best to stop it now.
Stand up. Just her. Tell him that you're opening the door. Stand between me and them. So you know, I didn't commit that rape. The cops decided I was good for it, the DA went along, and my lawyer was a moron.
Woody?
Right here!
I'm going to open the door now. Mr. Bailey is ready to cooperate. Don't storm in.
Hey. Thank you. Feels good to have made the decision.
Bailey? Bailey, I'm gonna need you to drop that gun.
No?
You're not drinking your coffee.
How's your arm?
It hurts. You did good.
So did you. You saved my life.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what came over me. I swear I have to watch what I do.
You guys okay? Sorry to keep you waiting. Statements right in here.
How about you, Woody? Are you okay?
I took down a killer. I'm fine.
Garrett?
Hey. You okay?
Yeah.
Look a little shaky. So I talked to Woody. He said you'd make a pretty good hostage negotiator.
What you just said about my mom. When I opened Andy's letter, it was like, if I don't know who she was, then who am I? You gave her back to me. Thank you.
Shall I?
Is there something wrong in there? Do you just not hear what other people say?
All right, then. If you've got it under control.
I've got thick skin, but I've had enough of your insults. I didn't come here to joust with you. Read this. And then decide if you still want to rip out my liver. It's good, isn't it? You know Flank, that online magazine? They're posting it tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, wait here. I mean it.
Oh, my God.
There's something poetic about ending this here. The state attorney general's reopened the investigation. Next time I'll go through channels.
Checkmate, baby!
I doubt it.
Well, you owe me one.
Yeah, okay. I owe